Hi guys, welcome to my channel today and thank you for joining me. So today, excuse me, it's actually finished. I'm come on to do a flip through of this humongous journal. She's all finished. Definitely been a big project, my biggest project that I've done, well the biggest journal I've made up to date. Thoroughly enjoyed working with it. Yeah, it was great fun. I don't know how many kits as you've seen linked in the description box. Yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed working with it. So I'll talk you through the cover first. So let me just get my piece of paper. So it measures 9 inch by 7 inch and it's got a 3.5 inch spine. As you can see, I've made this piece of spine jewellery. We've just got some ribbons, some lace, some threads. I've put a big bead dangle on there. Should have a little mushroom somewhere. Where's the mushroom gone? Or did I not put, or maybe I didn't put a mushroom on here. No, maybe I didn't. So yeah, we've got that piece of spine jewellery and then that just clips off. There's just a little bulldog clip and you can just take it off. So I'll take it off while I show you. So yeah, I've put a layer of green fabric underneath and then this is burlap, like Hessian fabric, on the back and on the front. You've seen the cover and there's a video on my playlist where I made the cover. I've just put a different colour green burlap ribbon, some lace trim and then another piece of broadly englazed ribbon and then my spine dangle. So it is 3 signatures, like I said, 9 by 7 and there is 267 pages from the front to the back. There's a few more actually, but I didn't count sort of envelopes and extra bits and pieces I've put in. So okay, let's start off then. I'm hoping you can see me in camera here. So signature 1, we made this on camera. This is just a little fold out pocket thing and we've got a little notebook there. I've left those pockets empty so whoever gets the journal can put what they want in. To be honest, I didn't want to put another thing in it because I've overstuffed it as I normally do, and I didn't want to put a closure on. I'll show you what I've done at the end. Because I've got all these leaves, if you can see there, I've got all these leaves that are hanging out the sides of the pages. I didn't want to put, it would have been too, well I could have put 2 eyelets in, but I would have just squashed everything. So I'll show you what I've done at the end in case whoever gets it wants to close it. But it does stay shut, it's not like massively, I don't know what that measures, I haven't measured that, but like I said, it's the biggest one I've made. So that was the first one there, that little flip out there, and I've put one of my little wax seals on. So that's a kit page and I've just got magical fairies there. And then we've got a little pocket down here. I've just put the enchanted woods there and then we've just got 2 pieces of ephemera in there. Everything in the ephemera can be journaled on. We've got some of the flower fairies pages there. I've just left them, I've just put a little bit of colour on them. We've got this little side pocket. I've just done a little bit of collage on the side. I've used my inks and sprays and just fitted one little journal card in there. I'm going to put that in that way. Then we've got another corner pocket. We've just got the word sparkle. I mean, you've seen me do all the colouring with my inks and different things, didn't you? So I won't keep saying that. And then we've got this flower fairies postcard that just fits in there. That's another kit page and I've just put the leaf on there. I've not done anything on the back. This is just a little flip out envelope. Little bit of collage at the top and then I've just put in 2 pieces of ephemera in there. We've got another big corner pocket here with 2 more fairy journaling cards. They just slip in there. This is one of the over the page paper clips that we made on camera and I've just done a little bit of stamping underneath that paper clip there just so there's something when you take the paper clip off because you can't see it at the moment. That's the other side obviously. Let's just straighten that page. I've done some stenciling on here with like a woodland stencil and then one of these little clustery embellishments that we made on camera. This is one of the pages that are printed and we put the paint all over it. I've stamped a little fairy image there. I've not put tabs on every page, I've put them on quite a lot. And then on this green fabric we've just got charms. I've got a little ball pin And then we've got a little acorn. I don't know whether you can see that there. I've just put quite a few different charms on throughout the journal. It's huge, it really is. And then on the other side we've got one of these little clusters that we made and just another little journaling card just slotted in there. We've got another couple of pages from the Flower Fairies. Then we've got this little page here that I've torn. I've put a little fairy there that says Little Folk, and then just a tiny little pocket at the bottom with a little journaling card in. And I've got the leaves again on there, the stenciling on that page as well. And then on the back I've just left the leaves and I've just stuck this owl on. Am I straight there? I keep looking in the camera, it doesn't look like it's straight because it's so big on my desk. Then we've got another kit page. I put one of these little, what do we call them, like a ruffle. Well, it's just an embellishment really. Got a Tim Holtz butterfly and just a little tag in there. It's just a little tuck there. And then I've just left the back as it is. I've just put an image of a fairy there and the words happy. I've just left this blank. I've just done a stamp there with the leaves on the edge. And then we've got one of the little paper clips on that we made on camera. And these have got the little... That's got a little pine cone on as well. I've just done some stenciling and a little bit of collage down there and a butterfly that I made on camera. Then we've got this book page. This is from Peter Pan and Wendy. I've put some bits of washi tape dotted around this first signature, just little pieces of washi tape here and there. Yeah, just something else to add to it. I've got another tab on the side here, and then this charm is a little... I hope you can see these little fairy. I don't want to zoom in too much because you'll not be able to see. And then the back I've left the writing so you can see it. And then we've got this tag that just says Into the Woods. That's just clipped on there. Then we've got another little tuck spot. I've tucked everything in so tightly. And we've got another big tag there with the fairies and the mushrooms. It's a little bit of paint and ink on the back. I was going to put coffee dyed paper on, then I decided not to. I just thought it added to the grunge of the journal. You can still write journal on there, so that just sits in that pocket. I've just done a little bit of stenciling and a mushroom there, and again I've ripped quite a few of the pages, you know, so they're smaller, so the pages are staggered. This is another one of the kit pages. I just thought that was a beautiful image, and I've left that on the back. This one is just one of the guest checks. I've just done some little bit of collage on, stuck a flower fairy that says Magic Realm, and then we've just got a little journaling card that sits in there. That's just on one of the kit pages. And then on the back I've just done a little bit of collage there just with a flower fairy. This is an Edith Holden book page. I've just left that because I thought that was lovely, and I've just put a little bit of washi on there. This I made into a big pocket, and I've just put that little journaling card in there. Oh, and I've got something else in there as well. Another little journaling card, so they just sit in there. I'm just wondering whether they might be better that way, or would they stick out the journal too? Yeah, they'd stick out. Just thought it might look nicer the other way. Let's just put that in. Then just another, this is an eco dyed, some inking and gold spray paint I've stitched around there. And then we've just got, I love this page, the colours. We've got the greens, we've got the blue, we've got the brown, we've got the gold mica spray, bit of washi, and then another one of these little cluster embellishments. This is another kit page. I've just left that, and I've just done some stenciling on the back and there, some inks and whatnot. This is just a page from a vintage book that I picked up from a car boot sale, and it just says Autumn in the Birch Woods. I just thought that went nicely. I've done some black stitching down there, and I've left it on the back plain as well. Then we've got another page that I've torn, and I've stamped a fairy and just put Believe on there. And then on the back we've got this little tuck that's got a leaf word there, and then we've got a leaf journaling card, and then this little journaling card that just says Naughty. We've got another, oh, this isn't a kit page, sorry, this is a William Morris, just one of the pages I've got in my stash. Some washi tape, a little cluster, and then a little fairy just there, you can see. I've left that plain. This was, I was going to do it as an envelope, but I just left it because I was packing too much in. and if whoever gets it could cut the top if they wanted to use it as a pocket. We made these on camera, there is a video for this. I've just stuck an image on the back of the pocket there, can you see that there? And then underneath I've put a little journaling card, and then I love this image. Isn't that beautiful? The little fairy kissing the little dormouse. And then I've stamped a fairy flying away up there, and I've stitched all around that page. Left that page blank because I just love the inking and the mess of it. And then we've got the middle of the first signature, so that's just a kit page. I've just left that as it is. I've left this one I didn't leave long enough to put a dangle on, so I haven't got a dangle on that one, but I have on the other two. We've got another plain page there, and then on the back we've got some leaves there. Again, the page is all sprayed. This is a Tim Holtz 3D embossing folder. I put it through the embossing folder using brown card, and then I used my Inca Golds all over it just with my finger, and it just gives it a lovely gold. It's really pretty. And then we've just got a little fairy journaling card in there. I think this is the journal I've enjoyed making the most. I really did enjoy putting this. It was a labour of love. It was a lot of hard work. I think I've worked on it for about 4 weeks. But saying that, I had probably a week off when I was ill. But yeah, it's took about 3 weeks in all to do, but thoroughly enjoyed it. I've left that page as it is. I've just torn it, and then you can journal on it. Then we've got, this is beautiful. It's sari fabric. It's really thin silk. And underneath I've just put a little brown paper bag. I've done some stenciling. I've got a piece of cotton there. I've done some stenciling. I've stuck 2 little leaves on, the word botanical, and then I've just stuck that squirrel journaling card just in that little pocket there. Can I get it back in now? Yeah. So that's that little fabric flip. Excuse me. Oh, I've missed out there. I've not put anything in that one. Well, I'm going to leave it because we can have some empty pockets, because what I've done, I'll show you at the end what I've done with the other bits that are left over. So yeah, I'm going to leave that like that. I've left that page because I just love the colours, and you can still write on it. Another kit page, and then we've got another page I've torn there. This is one of the eco dyed pages, and I've just stamped that fairy image at the bottom, and then just put one of them little just embellishments, scrappy embellishments at the top. The other side of the eco dyed. Then I've got just a little corner tuck with this mushroom journaling card, and then another journaling card that goes in there, and that's all inked and grungy from the leaf. Then I've got a pocket. This is one of the pockets from one of the kits. I've just stuck one of the little flower fairies on. We've got that journaling card, and then we've got those 2 others. I've just put them in the pockets. This is an image from a book called Woodland Tales. It is in one of my videos. I hauled it a good few months back now. So that's stitched down the side. I just left that like that because I just thought it was a lovely image. And I've left the back just with a bit of ink on. This page is a kit page, and then this is a leaf. Can you see there? Yeah, when I was doing the gel printing of the leaves, I brought some other leaves in and I laminated them. So I've put a little eyelet in, and then I've put the big leaf through the eyelet just on that kit page there. I thought that was really nice. I like that. Then another kit page there. I've just stitched down that and then left the back plain. We've got another little side tuck here with just another little fairy image. Put that in there. That's another eco dyed paper, and then this one I've just done some stenciling. This is I think it's a craft work, no, what's it called? The Crafters Workshop stencil, and then I've got an image of those bunny rabbits there. Then we've got another little tab on the side, and this is a little rabbit. I don't know whether you can see that. Can you see that rabbit there? And then the back of a kit page. This was just one of them embellishments that I made. It's just a piece of book page, and I've just zigzagged down it, put some ink over it, and then I've put this little, you can journal on there. You need a gold or a silver pen to journal with, and then I've put the Song of the Beech Tree Fairy on the back, so that just sits in there like that, and then the leaves. And then in the back I've just put this little corner tuck and just one small journaling card. I had to take some out because I'd just put too much in it. So I took some bits out, and like I said, I'll show you what I've done with them at the end. That's a kit page. That's just a piece of manuscript music I've inked and sprayed and grunged up, and then I've just stamped that little fairy there. Then we've got another, that's the back of the Flower Fairies page. That's the other side of the big leaf image that we painted. And then on the back of here I've put one of these little paper clips. We made these on camera. There's a video for those as well. I have got a playlist for this journal. I need to add the last 2 videos to it. I've not done that, but it's a full playlist of everything I've made. We've got a corner tuck there, and I've just put that little mushroom journaling card up there. And then this is just one of the kit pages, and I have just put that cluster there. I've not put anything else, I've just left it. Then we've got a little corner pocket with a flower fairy on, and then another little flower fairy journaling card. I love that page as well. I love the colours and the inks and the sprays. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this journal. And the back of it I've just left, and I've just put another little flower fairy down the bottom there, if you can see that one. And then this one's one of the kit pages. I've just put the word enchanted there from Honey Puddle, these words that I've used. That's listed in my description as well. Great, I've got the fairy words and the botanical words, and they're both from the Etsy shop Honey Puddle. And then we've got a little fairy there, and then that's the back of the kit page. This page, I like this one actually. It's got all my grungy inks and sprays, and then this, I don't know whether you can see it properly. Let's hold it up a little bit. You see a bit better there. It's what I did was, it's a Tim Holtz dies. I die cut the leaves out of a piece of card, then I've sprayed it with all my inks, and then I've stuck a piece of card over the back of it, and then I've just gone over it with the, it's called, I'll show you what it is actually. It's easier for me to show you than try and explain it. It's this Glitter Kiss, and it's like copper glitter. I've just gone all over it so it's nice and sparkly, and then I've just put this little piece of ephemera in there, and then this little botanical journaling card. I do like that. I enjoyed making that. The dies weren't fantastic. It took me a while to cut the dies, but I don't know if the cardstock I was using was a bit too thick. So yeah, that's them 2 staying there. And then we've got one other little one of the pockets, and I've just put 3 little journaling cards in there. That's just a die that I've got, that one. Then we've got another flower fairy, the back of it actually, and then we've got a kit page, and that's the end of the first signature, you'll be pleased to know. Right, let me draw a breath for a second, and let's go on to the second signature. So this again is a page from the Peter Pan book. I just thought it was really nice. I've done some stitching down there. I've left the back so it can be, you can read it. This is a kit page, I've left that. And then these 2 pages I've just done my inks and sprays. I've stamped this image here. This is a die cut fairy. This die was kindly sent to me from Karen, who is Turquoise Treasures on YouTube. Yeah, she sent me a lovely die. Thought I'd be able to use it in the journal, and I've used it quite a few times. And then we've got shimmering wings there. I've gone over these fairies with my sparkle pen, so they're all sparkly. I love the leaves, how the leaves, you know, sort of hanging over, and I ripped that page. And then on the back I've just stamped some fairies. We've got a tiny little pocket here, and just 2 little journaling cards that go in there. This is a page, I think this is from one of the Gordon Bedingfield books. I'm sure it is. I think it's from the Woodland one. Yeah, so I've just left that like that. Then we've got a kit page, and on the back of there I've just put another little corner pocket, and then we've just got this mushroom tag. Let's put that back in there. And then we've got another eco dyed page, and then I've done another leaf, a different kind of leaf there, laminated it and put it on with an eyelet. I've just done a bit of stenciling on the back of there just to put something on the page. And then this one is a kit page, and then we've got this little journaling card. It's got Edith Holden at the back, and then a bit of collage on top. It's one of the skeleton leaves, and then the word tree. And then we've got 2 fairy journaling cards that are just sitting in there. That's a kit page. I love that page. It's a beautiful image, yeah. And then this page is what I did here. We've got all the inks at the back and the leaf. I got a piece of brown card and I put it through an embossing folder, and again I used this glitter kiss and I just went all over it and then stuck a fairy on there. And then we've got these 3 little, they're just images, and that one's a journaling card. I like that one. I think they're nice. I'm just going to put them in there like that. I'm just going to layer them a little bit. And then the back here, I've just done a little piece of ephemera there, and then this was in one of the kits and it just says fairies gather here, and I've just stuck 2 fairies on, just flipped it up and just stuck 2 little fairies underneath there, looking as though they're talking to each other. Excuse me guys. I've still got a oh, I'm awful sorry about that. I've still got a croaky voice. Every now and again I'm talking too much. So this page is a kit page. I've just put one of them little embellishments there, and then it's one of the Tim Holtz little slot pockets, and I've just slotted in, I won't take them out because it'll take me ages to get them back in, some little journaling cards, and then I've got a Tim Holtz butterfly on the bottom. And then on the back, this is just a little sticker that I've just stuck on there. And then we've got another one of them tree images, and I've stamped some fairies on the branches. I've stitched down the page, and then on the back I've used a piece of, this is a handmade paper. I've put one of the little cluster embellishments, and then I've just popped in, this is the image that was shown before, only a smaller one, and that little fairy one there, and they just sit in there like that. We've got another Flower Fairies book page, the Wayfaring Tree Fairy and the Robin's Pincushion Fairy. That's a kit page, and then we've got a leaf there, and then we've got one of these big clusters that we made, and these big cards that we made on camera, and it says, and into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul, and that was by John Muir. We've got that beautiful big owl on there. This is another page from one of the vintage books I picked up at the car boot sale. It's just got all different leaf images. I've put another tab on, and then this is a leaf charm that I've hung on with a little ball pin, and on the back I've just left it as it is. I've ripped this page, I've just done some stamping and heat embossing. I used the Lindy's, what's it called? This one, beautiful embossing powder, Lindy's embossing powder, and it's called Green Gold, and it's really, it's like two-tone, it's got green and a gold look to it. So I just stamped those trees down there, and I've left that plain. We've got another Flower Fairy page there, one on the back. This is a kit page, and then I've left that. This page I've just left, and I've just stamped that fairy image at the top there, that's stitched round. And then this side of the page, what I've done is I had some tulle. So I stitched two pieces. It was very, very thin. So what I did was I stitched 2 pieces together. I did a zigzag all the way around. I put this little piece of, this is velvet rickrack. And then I just lift it up, and I've just done a piece of green paper, and I've drawn some journaling lines, and then I've stuck this fairy on and gone over it with my sparkle pen, and that just covers it up like that. You might be able to see it better when it's down. It's beautiful tulle. It's got gold. Don't know whether you can see the gold flecks in it. Thought that was nice in there. I've got a little piece of handmade paper. I've got another guest check with one of the little collaged embellishments. And then this was we made on camera. This was one of my jelly prints, and that's a journaling card, and that's on an eco-dyed page. And then on the back I've just left it plain, so we've got the inks and everything showing. Then we've got another Flower Fairy page, the Rush Grass and the Cotton Grass Fairies. And on the other side I've put another one of the paper clips that we made, and that's got a little deer charm pinned on there. This page, I like this page actually. I just used my stencil and I went all the way round, and I've just left that in the middle, and then just put that leaf on there. And then we've got a side pocket on there with just the word twinkle, and then one of these little journaling cards that I've made. I don't think I did these on camera. I can't remember, to be honest. They open out, so there's quite a bit of journaling space in that one. I can't remember whether I've got a video for that. I think I might have actually. Then we've got another kit page. Just left that. I've just stuck a mushroom and furry toadstool on there. This is another little pocket. This is from one of the kits, and we've got that little furry journaling card, and I love that image as well. Look at that image, leaning on the mushroom, kissing each other. Well, about kissing each other. It's really lovely image. So they go in there. I've got a bit of stenciling in the background on that page. Top of there we've just got another little embellishment. Then we've got a pocket from the kit. These are playing cards, Flower Fairies playing cards. So I've just put one of them and a little journaling card in there. This one is a kit page. They've got a Tim Holtz butterfly. We've got another little tab with another little deer charm, and then this is a piece of broadly on glazed ribbon. I just made it into a little tuck, and I've put that beautiful little journaling card, just fits nicely in there. And then we've got a zigzag stitch down that page. I've left that. I've left the next page, which is a kit page. I think we're in the middle of the second signature. Yes, we are. Isn't that a beautiful image? Let me just see if I can open it out a bit more. Can you see that gorgeous image? Stunning. And then on here we've got a dangly charm, and it's just a little tree that just dangles from the middle. We've got an envelope here that flips over, and I've just put a little journaling card in the top of there. And then I've used a piece of Edith Holden book page from October, a little bit of washi, and then underneath we've got a little pocket there that you can put something in if you want to. And that's a kit page, and I've just put those 3 leaves down. I've left this page blank as well, just another one of the little clusters that we made on camera there. And then we've got another pocket. I can't remember where this image is from. Don't know whether somebody gifted me this image. I've used a pair of decal edge scissors and just done like a really zigzag edge, and then I've got this little tag, and then these 2 little journaling cards. They just sit in there like so. That's a kit page just with the mushrooms on. I've left that. Oh, we're stuck there a little bit. And then we've got the deer image on the back. This page is graph paper. I've got a little embellishment at the top there. They were just pieces of scrap paper with some a punch, a little leaf punch, and then I've just stitched really scruffily over them with black thread. I've made this little corner pocket with some Edith Holden book page. That's a Tim Holtz butterfly on there. And then we've got another one of these that just open like that. And then we've got the Song of the Sweet Chestnut Fairy on the back. That just sits in there. And then we've got another little corner tuck there with this other beautiful journaling card. We've got the back of the Flower Fairies. This page I've just inked and sprayed. I've put that little die cut up there. I'll just see if I can hold it up. And it just says, "Believe in the magic." And what, I've stuck a fairy there. I've done some sparkle pen over it. And then I've just used my punch, and I've just punched out that circle. And then on the page next to it, I've just stamped the fairy so you can see the fairy through the hole there. That's a piece of handmade paper. I've left that for journaling. And then we've got another kit page there. I've left that. That's another beautiful kit page with that fairy image. The back of the Flower Fairies. Then I've got another one of the leaves that I have laminated, and again I've just put that on with an eyelet. I've just done some stamping and used that green and gold embossing powder down there. I thought that was a lovely image, the toadstools and then the 2 fairies flying away. This was just a piece of card that I did some ink smooshing with my distress inks. We've got a flower fairy there, we've got a little tab, and then we've got a little fairy charm dangling on there. That's an eco dyed page. I've left that one, and that's a kit page. And then we've got the back of the Flower Fairies. That page I've just left with inks and sprays on, and I've just put those leaves on. We've got black zigzag stitching down there. That's the other side of the tree page. We've got another one of this pockets here. I've just made it into a little pocket. That's a kit page, and then I've stuck that little image there, and then I've made it in, I've sewn the 2 pages together, made it into a pocket, and we've got another one of these. Oh, I can't open it. There we go. Oh, I've just put the staple in the top. That was silly. Yeah, I'll have to take the staple out, I think. And you can journal on that, and that just sits in that little pocket there. And then there's another little pocket there that I've not put anything in, but you know, you can put what you want in there. So that's that page. I've left that one. This is another kit page, which is another beautiful image, so I've just left that. I've left the back, and then this is a pocket that I made out of one of the kit pages. That beautiful image, it just says mystical. I made this with a glassine bag, and then we've got that big tag there with the mushroom. This has got like, these are on my channel. I've made these. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a netty fabric with white bits in. It's beautiful to use, and that just sits in that pocket there. And then I've just put a little bit of what do we call this, trim with a staple at the top of there. Then we've got another little, this is an eco dyed page, we've got another little pocket that I've made and just stuck one of the flower fairies on, and it just says Fairy Kingdom. And then we've got 2 more, we've got those little owls, look as though they've gone for a gathering there, and this little flower fairy, they just fit nicely in there. I like this page as well. This is a kit page. I've used some mushroom stickers, I've put them down the bottom. I've oh, can't think what I'm going to say. I've die cut the fairy again. I've gone over with the sparkle pen, and it says twinkle. I wonder if you can see that sparkle. Can you see the fairy sparkling? I'm not sure whether you can or not on camera. Yeah, I like that page. And then I've left the back. I've left this kit page as it is, and then I've just punched an Edith Holden circle out there. Oh, I thought I'd broke the cover then. Punched a circle out there, and then just put that die cut leaf on. I've torn this page and just put another one of them little embellishments there. Left those 2 pages for journaling. That's the back of the kit page, and then that's the back of the Peter Pan page. I've just left that. Peter Pan, the boy who could never grow up, and you've got the little fairies in the background there. So that's the end of the second signature, guys. So let's go on to the third signature. So we've got a kit page there. I've left that. This was just an image I downloaded, a free image, and I've just inked and sprayed on it. I've put a little tab on there, and then we've got, I don't know whether you can see that, a little rabbit. Can you see if I put it in my hand? Just a little rabbit charm that's just stapled onto there. In fact, that staple's coming off. I'll have to restaple that. Then I've used some of the jelly prints to make a big pocket. I've just made a pocket there, and I've put this big tag in with some trim at the top, and it just says look deep into nature and then you will understand everything better, by Albert Einstein, and that just sits in that pocket there. This is a page, I think it's from the Woodlands book that I bought. There's a video on of me making this. This was, I think I made this in one of the Tatty Treasures challenges, and it's just got a big journal inside. It's got a big journaling card inside the pocket, like that. I've left that page, I've just stuck that leaf on. I just love the inks and that on there. I've made another little tuck here and just put that journaling card in there. We've got these where I bought a card making magazine a good few months ago, just because it had fairy die cuts and that in, and I found it, so I thought I'd use these as little tuck pockets. I've just put the word spells, and then I've just put a little journaling card in there. I love this one. It's an image, I don't know whether you can see it properly. All the fairies are like on the lake. It's beautiful. So that goes in there. And then we've got the acorn fairy, and I've just zigzagged around that page, and we've got the black Bryony fairy on the back. That's just a piece of handmade paper. I've just put that in. That's a kit page with another leaf. That's the back of the kit page. This page I've just stamped an image there and heat embossed it, and then I've put quite a lot of gold mica spray on there, and then these 3 butterflies that I heat embossed. There's a video for those as well on my channel, and butterflies. on the next page I've just done some stenciling, and the image from the previous page has come through, so it looks quite nice. You can just see it faintly in the background there. Then I've got an eco dyed page. I've got another one of the paper clips that we made and a little leaf charm on there. And then on the back I've used another one of these die cuts that came in the card making magazine, and I've put these 3 beautiful journaling cards in. We've got the Poppy Fairy, the Heather Fairy and the Scabious Fairy. I love all 3 of them, so they just sit in there. Just like to sort of try and layer them, and then you can see that there's 3 in there. Then we've got another Edith Holden book page, an autumn one, and I've just got another tab on there, and then I've got a tree charm, and then that's the back. It's got October on there, and you can still read the words. We've got a kit page there. This page I've just done inking, I've done some stenciling, I've done a little one of the clusters that we made, and then I've just put some leaves down that page. And then these 2 pages I've done a side pocket each side. These were kit pages. I've just made 2 pockets. I've put 2 little journaling cards in this one, and then in this one we've got another one of those things that you can open up and write on. Stamping in there as well, and this is the Song of the Horse Chestnut Fairy that just sits in there. We've got a little tuck here. We made this on camera. I've just put in that journaling card and then that little tag that we made. Them 2 just sit nicely in there. Then we've got another one of the vintage book pages. This is just all about different leaves. I just thought that was nice in there, tree leaves. Then we've got a kit page, which is a lovely kit, that one, really nice. And then we've got one of these pockets. I don't think I made this on camera, I think I did this off camera. It's just three pockets. I was inspired, I think it was Pam from the Paper Outpost. I've got some mushroom stickers and this like berry sticker here, a little bit of lace, and then a bit of that netting, and a little piece of trim there, just a cluster at the bottom. And then I've just put some little journaling cards just in those pockets. Can't get hold of that one. Yeah. I've left that page. I've just put one of them flowers that I made on camera, stuck one of them at the bottom of there. That's the little tuck if you want to put anything behind there. And then we've got a kit page here that I've made into a big pocket, and we've got this tag that we made that you can journal on that just sits in there. We've got one of the over the page paper clips, Woodland Wonder and Botanical, and then these hidden paper clips, there's a video for these as well. They just slot onto the top of your journal page. I've got another kit page here, and I've got another big leaf that I've what's the word I'm looking for, guys, laminated, and put another what are these called? Eyelet. Oh, sorry guys, I couldn't think what I was going to say then. Yes, that's just on with an eyelet. I've done a bit of stamping on that kit page. This page next to it, I've done quite a lot of gold mica spray on there. I've used my stamps. I've stamped an image there, then I've stamped these little fairies flying away, and then it just says spread your wings. I've left that one. This is from, I think it's from Thornburn's Birds, a book page from there. Just thought it was a beautiful image, that big owl, so I've put that in. I've just left the back. This is another one of the die cuts from the card making magazine. I've just made it into a little pocket there. We've got a couple of leaves stuck to that page. We've got that tag that I made, it just says sunshine, and then that little journaling card there as well. So that is them 2. I've just left the back, that's a torn page as well. And then I think we're in the middle signature now. Isn't that just beautiful image? Isn't it stunning? Absolutely gorgeous kits that I use. So that's the middle of the signature, and we've got some stamping there, and we've got some stamping there. I've torn that page, and then on the back I've just put this mushroom journal, like little journaling card it was, and I've just put an owl in there. Get that back in. I'll just leave it like that. This is an image from the Woodland book that I bought, that lovely squirrel. I just thought that was really nice, so I'll pop that there. And then it says, the smaller the creature, the bolder its spirit. And we've got that owl there. And we've got another little tab on here. And then I've got a little owl charm on there. I'm not sure whether the camera's going to pick that up. I hope it does. Yeah, so that's that one. I've left that page blank. That's the back of the journal, the kit page. We've got another Edith Holden book page with the mushrooms. That's one of my favourite pages, that one. And then on the back we've got October again, this one with the hawthorn berries and that. And then we've got this page here that's just inked and sprayed. I've got another little tab there, and then we've got a little squirrel hanging on that one. I've left that one. This is just a big tag. We made this on camera, and you can journal on there. And I've just put a little rose gold paper clip just pinned on there. That's the kit page. This is just a bit of stenciling that I did. I've got one of the Woodland stencils, and then I did some stamping of these, they're like fairy houses, and these two little fairies flying away. And then again, these two pages, I used some of my jelly prints to make two big pockets. So this one, we've got that little squirrel one, and then we've got an owl and a mushroom. Kept them quite botanical. And then this one, we've got a deer and some more deer there. So I'll just pop them two into there. I mean, whoever gets the journal can swap, and you know, you can put stuff wherever you want. That's why I don't stick everything down and stuff, because if you want to move it around you can do. Then we've got another one of the Tim Holtz slot pockets. I've got a Tim Holtz butterfly, and I've just put in two little journaling cards there. And then we've got a fairy image there. This is just another stamp that I've got. I just stamped those trees, and then I just put the leaves on the side of the pages. I've left these two pages for journaling. That one's really sparkly gold, if you can see the gold mica on there. I've put another one of these little clusters that we made there. Then I've got this side is a pocket. It's a die that I've got, and I've just put three little in. I've put that one in the top, and then that one, and then one of the little playing cards I've just popped in there. And we've got another couple of leaves on that page. And then over this side we've just got a little corner tuck with another journaling card in. Done a bit of stenciling on there as well, some stars, and the same with that one. That's another beautiful image on there. We've got another charm on here. That's a little leaf. Yeah, I used the bulb pins that I got from, I think it was BB Crafts. I got them gifted to me, yeah. So that's the little leaf charm. Then we've got just a little corner tuck here with another journaling card. That's on an Eco Die page. This one I've just done a little bit of the collage at the bottom, and then it says, in a forest of 100,000 trees, no two leaves are alike, and no two journeys along the same path are alike. By Paul Colehead, I think it says. And then we've got some leaves on that page. This one, I love this little pocket. It was just a piece from one of the kits. I've just put little folk. It's all the fairies. It's just a big, can you see that one? It's just a big line of fairies in the forest following each other. And then we've got two little journaling cards in there. This is another page from one of the kits, and I've just put a nice sparkly fairy on there. Gone over here with the sparkle pen, and it just says fairy dust. I've also got a charm in the middle of this signature. It's a little fairy hanging from the middle of the signature. That's kit page. I've left it. That's the other side of the handmade paper. That's the other side of the flower fairy things. I've left this page just for journaling. We've got another little tab, and then I'll put one of the little mushrooms on a bulb pin. More journaling space. That's just a little fabric ruffle with one of the flowers that I made. And then we've got a little pocket here that I've made with one of the kit ephemera. We've got this little image here, the sycamore fairy and the lime tree fairy. And it says, "This is the fairy land, oh spites of spites, we talk with goblins, owls and sprites," by William Shakespeare. I think that was in one of the kits, that one. Let's just pop that in there. And then we've got some leaves there. And then that's the other side of that paper that was at the beginning, just the leaf images. We've got a kit page there, and we're at the back, guys. That's the other kit page. And then at the back of the journal, we made this on camera. I've got another one of the little pockets. I've got Tim Holtz ephemera on here. I've got one of my wax seals there. Let's just pop them back in there. Where do they go? In there like that. And then this one opens out. I haven't put anything in these here. I've just left it blank because it was just too chunky. And I've not put anything in this slot pocket either. I've left this blank, and I'll show you what I've done with the rest of the ephemera. So that is it, guys. That is my journal. My little door opens there. Like I said, it's been a labour of love. Absolutely thoroughly enjoyed putting it together. I'm just going to put it to one side for a minute, and I'm just going to show you what I've so that's the spine jewellery in a bit more detail. I was quite pleased with that. I love this big. I managed to find some green and brown beads, so we've got that. So what I've done now, if you remember, I made 3 of these little notebooks. There is no way in the world I could have put 3 notebooks in that journal. I'm just going to leave one. I'm going to put this notebook with the journal to sell, and it's just coffee dyed paper, so that's going to come with the, put a little glassine bag there, that's going to come with the journal. I've made a writing board to go in the journal because it's so chunky. Isn't that image just beautiful? The little girl kissing the dormouse, little furry girl, and then we've got a big fairy on the back. I've put book corners on here, so that's a little notebook, the writing board, and then what I've done is, because there was quite a bit of ephemera left, I didn't want to stuff the journal anymore. I bought these little Hessian bags. See if I can get that off now. Got it stuck. What have I done? Right, I've used one of the little paper clips that I made, and what I've done is I've put in all the ephemera that I had left over. I won't pull it all out, but it's all in here. There's quite a lot of it. There's quite a lot of ephemera. I've put it in there, and I've also put in this big piece of like khaki satin ribbon, in case whoever gets the journal wants to put a closure on it. I just didn't want to squash all the leaves and everything, so I've included that big piece of lovely ribbon in there along with all the ephemera. So yeah, so I'm going to put, they'll be going with the journal, so I just thought that was a nice idea, so whoever gets the journal can have the rest of the ephemera. So that's it then, guys. There's the bits and pieces that are going with the journal, and I'll put this back on here. I'm going to have to wrap it up now and keep it dust free until I sell it. It will be listed in my Etsy shop over the next couple of days. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. I need to photograph it first. So that's it then, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the flip through. I hope you like my journal, and thank you to everybody that's been watching along and leaving me lovely comments. I really do appreciate it. So as always, guys, thank you for stopping by to watch. Take care and have a lovely day. Bye.